So today I'm going to be showing you my little casino thing here. It's in a town called Asdane on our server. Um, this is the one. He's another admin. Um, anyways, this is my personal project, I guess. I've been working on this for a few days. Optimizing the design, I guess. This is based off of Misa's tutorial or whatever on YouTube. I pretty much optimized it, watched about 5 minutes of the video, and just kind of added some of my own features and stuff to it to make it better. And yeah. Okay, so as you can see, there's some redstone lamps. In his design, he used one redstone torch. I used lamps because they're in the new 1.2 update, and they look nicer. It's turned off right now. Well, basically, when the lights are off, you don't have the game, so you can't spin, like, you can't spin the slots. So this resets it, but I made it so nobody can step on the pad, so it doesn't glitch the system, because in here it clears the slots. So the items drop down from here, and it goes down into the hole after I reset the game. So it stops them from stepping on the pad, so they can't use their spin, and the bet doesn't fall through, or whatever. So that pulls the piston back up, and then they can make their spin. So lights turn off, slots drop, got a sugar cane, a redstone, and a sugar cane. So what did I win? Twice my bet. Cool. So go in. Let's see if I can, like, crap, I grabbed it, whatever. Okay. So resets, redstone and stuff dropped, blah blah blah. Reset the game. And then, I don't know, let's just say, like, they bet, I don't know, let's just say they bet a cactus, so, they won 25 times their prize. I don't know, doesn't really matter, I'm just putting it in there as an example. So, drop something on the plate, dispenses the winnings. It's just an automatic dispenser, so however much they'd win, I'd put in the dispenser, and then it would just start dropping. Let's see. So as you can see, it's pretty quick. It's halfway done, and it's probably been going for about 10 seconds. Let's kind of go down in here and show you, like, some of the mechanics behind it. Okay, so let's see if I can maybe make this a little less confusing. Alright, so this is where the circuit starts. Starts with the pressure plate, which is on that right there. So currently, you can spin the slots because this is pulled back. So this is basically yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So press down on the pressure plate. We'll go to this circuit after. It goes through this, and then it goes up this system of torches that's right here. So it gets to the top of the system of torches, and then this one turns on. It's basically like if I go down here, on, off, on, off, on, off. So when I press it, it's going to turn the ones that are on, off, and the ones that are off, on. So this one in the end gets turned on, which in turn turns on the dispensers and then they begin to, you know, dispense one item from each, which is random because of the probability distribution. Yes. Let's see. And then, okay, so then it would go to the NOR latch next. So the NOR latch is down here. So there's the first torch and the second torch. So then it switches the signal of the NOR latch to this one, which in turn would turn this one on, which in turn goes through, the signal goes under here basically, and it comes out here, and then it turns the system off. So it basically loops around and turns itself off in the end, basically completing a procedure the whole time. And then before it turns itself off, it completes this circuit here. So it sends a signal down this circuit, goes under here, and then it goes up there into the NOR latch. I'm pointing at it right now. It goes to that redstone repeater, and then it goes through, and then it turns that, it like stores it in that cell. So that's basically what turns it off. Let's see, I think I got that wrong. So it sends a signal through there. Sorry, it's just there's so much stuff, it's kind of confusing sometimes. So this is the wiring that comes out the other side. So it goes in here, sends the signal up here. Yeah, there we go. I got that wrong. Sends the signal up here, over here, down, and into this one, in turn turning this circuit off, turning this one on, so it will, so it'll turn itself off. That's what turns it off. And then, by the time the other signals reach the top to the dispensers, it would have already cut off the signal, so it only dispenses one item, and since it's not a repeating signal, I don't have to worry about 6 items coming out rather than one. And these are the things that basically drop the item down here. It's what clears the floor. And this right here is what clears it. Is this signal is coming from the lever, which is like up here somewhere, and then the lever, when you flip it, it goes to the NOR latch, and then it flips the memory latch, which turns on a piston that's on the top. Turns on the piston that's on the top up here. That's the piston over there. And then it stops them from being able to step on the plate, so their item doesn't fall through the floor. And then once that happens, yeah, like I said before, it flips the NOR latch, and then and then flips the piston down, and then you flip the lever back up, which pulls the thing up, and then since it's the NOR latch, the signal stays the way it is. And then, yeah, so that's basically how it works, is it just resets after that. The lever's pretty simple, it only sends signals to a few things. It's kind of conjumbled, probably you don't even understand what I just said. But hopefully that shedded some light on some of the things for you guys, just kind of clearing up your understanding of how it all works. The redstone's the easy part. The main dynamic is really the item probability. when coming out of the dispensers. I don't know if this is even accurate in 1.2 because I find myself sometimes getting a lot more cactuses and things. Um, but I think for the most part it's fairly accurate. Not really too worried about that because I mean I'm an admin. I have creative mode, so I don't really have to worry about losing any money or anything. It's just kind of for fun for the users. Um, I mean I enjoy it. It's fun. It's cool because you know not not a lot of people can do things like this, set things like this up. I think this is one of my better projects so far. I enjoyed making it. It was fun. And yeah, thanks guys. Good night.